Alright, welcome back, Smashers and Smashettes. We're here with some more Ultimate Alliance. Oh yeah. As you can see, once again, I've changed up the team just to, just to keep things interesting. So I got Doc Strange in there, who's one of the best characters in the game, just saying. I kept Reed in there. I kept Mr. Fantastic in there. You know what? He's interesting. I kind of like playing him. It's weird. Got Spidey Man in there, and I got Iron Man in there. Even though I hate Iron Man, he's pretty useful. Not gonna lie. So I got the geniuses, like all the genius level guys. That's Arcade, by the way. As you can see, he is a filthy little ginger, and he has no soul. Not because he's a ginger, but because he sucks balls and he's a douche. So, it's just the way it is. And we're playing a little pinball game here, which that's fucking... Okay, let me ask somebody something. Like, was that really necessary? Like, did they need to have, like, the giant pinball come and smack me from behind when I just entered the board? Like, what the fuck? Okay, so, yeah, this is why Doctor Strange is awesome. Check this shit out. So he's got this move called, like, Black Magic or whatever, which, it's a great song. I do believe I recall a song called Black Magic. Or maybe that was Black Magic Woman. Yeah, I think it was Black Magic Woman. But, yeah, same difference, whatever. But yeah, check that out. He's got, like, a 60% chance to turn him into a box. It's pretty sweet. It's more or less an auto kill on most things. Look at that shit. Just turning motherfuckers into a box. And not to mention, you turn him into a box. That's hilarious. It's just like, hey, I turned you into a box. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? You can't fight anymore. You're a fucking box. Yeah, it's kind of mean, actually. Doctor Strange is kind of a dick. Yeah, but whatever. So, moseying along here. And we gotta knock down all these little arcade faces and stuff. That's how you, like, open up the end of the level or whatever. So, yeah, we gotta do that, and it's... We gotta keep seeing his ugly mug, and I don't like it. He looks like the kid from Problem Child. Blech. Well, I will say, Problem Child did have John Ritter in it, and he was awesome. And... Isn't Kristen Ritter his daughter? I'm pretty sure she is, right? I could be mistaken about that. I thought she was, though. So, and she's Jessica Jones. So it's come full circle. She's in a Marvel series, and he's her dad. And now he's on this show. Good times. Well, I mean, on the show in the sense that I'm talking about him. He obviously can't be on the show for real because, unfortunately, he has passed. We miss you, John. I love Stay Tuned. It was the shit. Yeah. Has anybody seen Stay Tuned? My God, that movie. That movie is glorious, like 80s cheese amazingness. Like, it's got... Okay, so it's got John Ritter. It's got Jeffrey Jones. And for all you who don't know who Jeffrey Jones is, you know that, like, kind of creepy, weird-looking redheaded guy that you see in a lot of movies in the 80s? Yeah, it's him. Like, that's him. He's just a weird dude, and he's, like, very good at playing stuff like Satan and whatnot. Or just, like, a total D-bag. He was in House Guest with Sinbad, so maybe that'll help you realize who I'm talking about. But, yeah, he was in that, and he was, like, he wasn't Satan, but he was, like, a weird television producer dude from hell. And it was fucking hysterical. They had a lot of, like, parodies and stuff like that. It was good times. Good times. I definitely recommend just checking it out. I mean, it's not like a really good movie or anything, but it is like old school nostalgic 80s cheese. So, if you like that, if that's what you're into, I'd definitely give that a look. Stay tuned. Yeah, God, these clowns suck. Okay, so these clowns are energy resistant. So actually, normally Doc Strange would be a terrible choice right here, but since he's got the black magic thing that kills him one shot, sometimes he's not too bad. Actually, I think Mr. Fantastic is still by far the strongest person on my team. What the hell was I thinking? Never using this guy. He's so awesome. Look at that shit. He can kill Shocker in 3 hits, I bet you. I'm not gonna do it, but he could.
Orbital attack.
Yes, and this guy is the very oddly named The Shocker. Ew, right? Oh, come on. I'm not gross. Tell me which one of you out there wasn't thinking weird, weird finger gesture. Like, honestly, let's just be real honest. You hear the word The Shocker. What do you think of? I know, sticking a fork in a toaster, it happens. Actually, funny story, when Kyle, he went back to went back to do his Air Force stuff. Yeah, he told me a story about some guy who tried to stick a fork in a toaster because okay, so like the people, I guess, I don't know what is in the Air Force barracks. Whoa! Y'all seeing this? What the fuck is going on with Spider-Man? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to Mr. Fantastic, and Spider-Man's gonna go do his own thing for a while. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. He is flipping. Oh my god, he is flipping out. Like, what the fuck? Okay, moving on. So the rest of the story, how about that? Wow. Moving on. Yeah, so, okay, so he went back to barracks and all that stuff or whatever, and, like, I guess in, like, the communal, like, kitchen area and stuff, some of the guys, they're being jerks, and, they decided to pull up a little prank, and, they put a sign above the fork, or, I'm sorry, above the, toaster, and it said, "Stick fork in me, and something will happen." And this one guy fucking tried to do it, and I was like, whoa, what are you, wait, why? And it's fucked up because he was like a seasoned dude, like, who had been in for a while. I'm like, what the fuck are they smoking? Like, holy shit, you got this dude, he was like a rank above, like Kyle, he's a newbie, but he was this guy was like a rank above him, and he was trying to stick a fork in a toaster, and they had to like restrain him from sticking the fork in the fucking toaster. It's like, I want to say the note said like stick fork in toaster and achieve eternal happiness or some weird shit like that, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, it was the weirdest thing. I don't know how. Some weird stuff, man. Alright, so we're going into the disgusting little clown mouth here, and that would be Arcade in his little thingy, and he's trying to crush Miss Marvel. Yeah. Who is oddly also named Captain Marvel, which I guess we just didn't have enough. We only have, like, what, 4 of these bastards? Like, 4 people named Captain Marvel? Ugh, ridiculous. One of them being the Shazam from DC, who's supposedly going to have a movie coming out, yeah, and The Rock is going to play Black Adam. Good times. Good choice. I actually originally thought that The Rock was going to play Shazam, and I was like, you know what? Still, I'm okay with this choice. Like, I don't know. I'm okay with The Rock playing most parts that are, like, big muscle-bound doofuses. Like, I mean, I don't want this guy playing Atticus Finch anytime in the future or anything like that, but, like, if it needs to just be, like, somebody who's, like, big, muscular, and, likable, I'd say The Rock will do just fine. So, okay, so this is, like, what fucking game is this? Breakout or whatever I think it is? So you just kind of move the little Pong paddle down here, and it'll just, like, bust up all these different colors. And sometimes you get lucky and that happens and stuff, but at the very end, it's kind of a pain in the ass, because a lot of times the ball will just, like, miss the last block. It's just too, like, I get what they're trying to do with this game. They're trying to add in, like, nice little extra things to make, break up the tedium and all that stuff, break up the monotony. It's like, but goddamn, dude, like, come on, man. This game's fucking cool enough by itself. We don't need all these little mini games and moving blocks around and shit. You're just fucking messing up our forward progress. Damn it. Then again, I mean, they didn't really do this as much with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and that game is obviously inferior, so I don't know. I mean, I think it's personally just more inferior because the story is more inferior. The move lists are kind of watered down, and most of all, it just does not continue where the first one left off at all. Like, at all. It's just like, oh, what's popular right now? The Civil War angle? Let's go. Should we have, like, kind of a shitty cast of characters? Sure! It's like, what else can we do to fuck this game up? Oh, we can make it really short. Cool. Sounds like a good idea. We can lock half the characters when, you're playing through the game. Ugh. We'll get to that eventually. I don't even hate the game. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things wrong with it. It's like, To me, it's like kind of like a guilty pleasure type of game almost. Hello, hello? What is in here? Is that something good? Yes? Invisible woman's gear. Alright, whatever. I'll pick up a little something for the wifey there. Reed's picking up something for his lady fair. It's a cool thing to do. He's a spiffy guy. Actually, I don't know. Reed Richards is actually kind of another one of those like really asshole characters in Marvel that I don't like. I don't know. I'm picky. I have a lot of people I don't like in Marvel. I'm just a picky douche. Like, what a bastard I am. Alright, let's see here. What's gonna be in here? Okay. Striking upgrade. Oh yeah, Spider-Man's back to normal. Yay! Go Spidey. About fucking time, dude. Okay, so... okay, obviously there's like clowns and stuff, but why would I just fight the clowns when I wouldn't bust up whatever that was? Alright, anyway, okay, so this is the move that makes Spider-Man completely invincible, pretty much. Like, he's not exactly invincible. Like, as you can see, that's doing like a little bit of damage because it's like poison damage or whatever. But, more or less, for the most part, he is pretty much invincible. Like, I can't show you because the guy just died, but, like, yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. Like, he cannot be hit by, like, conventional means or anything. So, as soon as I find somebody, I'll show you exactly what I mean. But this is called, like, just like Web Shield or something like that. It's his first boost move. It'd be great if it was Spider Sense, but it's not. Like, no, Spider Sense just slows everything down and is completely lame as shit. And apparently we're gonna start... Oh, God. This is like a fucking level of Mario Maker, my God. But yeah, see that shit? Look at that. Spider-Man is invincible. Look at that. They cannot hurt you. And this applies to every enemy in the game, mind you. Like, you'll occasionally see like a 5 pop up or something like that. Something that's so small damage that's completely negligible and just doesn't even matter. And this, like I said, this works with everything in the game. Even the last boss of the game. Nope. Boom. Web Shield. Done. Is what Dan Avidan would call Dunyan Rings. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, so Panic at the Disco over here. We just got done with that. There's these giant axe-wielding clowns that keep coming out and trying to fuck my world up. Not really too happy about that. Also, yes, Iron Man, check that out. See that move right there? It's called Energy Reroute. Possibly the best move in the game. So good. Basically, it makes it so that you can use like only a third of the energy you use. This actually makes certain characters really, really nasty. Like Blade, for instance. Blade is bad because he has a really low mana pool, I guess you could call it. But that basically negates that, and Blade becomes kind of awesome, actually. Yeah, or like somebody like Cyclops, it makes him even more devastating. Just so many dodges. Look at that. Boom. Come here. I'm gonna web you. I'll web you. I do kind of like these like arcade androids where they look like the other heroes. I just wish they like actually did like some of the other heroes' moves and shit. That would have been much cooler. So I'm gonna pull the finger, and we're gonna fall like dumbasses. Wouldn't that be completely ineffective against Spider-Man because he could just like web his way up? Whatever. Okay, so here's Arcade's bitch ass. And here's something terrible about this game. You're going to find out. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to let you guys figure it out because you guys are fucking really smart. I know this for a fact. Smartest and most handsome audience in the world. My audience. I know this. So this is what's going on. I jump in the little cannon, and Arcade tries to punch me, and then I press X, and then he punches himself in the face. Can you guess what I have to do next? Anybody have an idea? I'm willing to bet you have an idea. By the way, you remember the Kraken fight? That'll give you a pretty good clue, actually. So this is the whole fucking fight, if you haven't guessed yet. This is the whole damn fight. You have him in the middle of the arena, you step onto one of these cannons, and then it launches you on top of his head, and you press one button rapidly. This is the whole damn fight. As you can see, the boss fights in this game, the large boss fights, okay, let's get it right. Some of the boss fights are okay. Like the boss fight against, against certain people, like when we fought Scorpion earlier. That wasn't bad. You know, he actually came out, he did some moves and shit, you know. And Mike did the saber-tooth berserker claw thing. It was, you know, it was alright. It worked pretty well. But the big bosses, they suck fucking balls, man. I'm just saying, they suck like huge, gigantic balls. Because this is it. Wait till you see Galactus. Oh my. I probably shouldn't have said that, giving away shit. The Galactus is in this game, but you know what? It's a horrible, horrible boss fight. I just want you all to know that. It's one of the worst, and we're going to see it. We're going to see it firsthand. You guys are going to be like, wow, worst boss fight ever. I know. I'm right there with you. Right there with you, bro. So, okay, so this is the last punch. Let me go ahead and... You know, they could at least, like, do a different fucking animation or something. Like, come on, guys. What's up, game designers? Couldn't you have done a different animation or something? What are you? Anal poopy drips? Dick sauce? I'm sorry, okay, so I was watching the, for the first time, actually, was not that long ago, the Game Grumps Mickey Mousecapades episode, where the whole entire episode, Aaron is, doing, like, the fake AVGN voice because he heard it on somebody's review or whatever. That, I never saw that episode, and I fucking watched it, like, I don't know, maybe a month ago or something like that. I was like, this is one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen. It's fucking amazing. And, yeah, that just, that voice where he's just like, what the fuck, game designers? Why are there 3 chickens? Why can't there be 4? Or some shit like that. I'm just like, whoa, dude, it's funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny as hell. Anyway, I think that is good enough for one episode. We beat a boss, we beat up Arcade and his dumb ass. So I'm going to talk to Mr. Fury here, and I'll see you guys in the next little world, which I believe we will be going to hell. Good times, good times. Good night.